JP Morgan says today that this is Ms. 𝐒𝐚𝐲. Ms. 𝐒𝐚𝐲 predicts an average West Texas intermediate price of $64 per barrel in 2025, going down to $57 a barrel in 2026. And of course, that compares to about $70 now. Global supply demand fundamentals are the main drivers of the forecast, although President-elect Donald Trump's pledge to keep oil prices low are expected to have a measurable effect. Add to that Argentina has dramatically increased its production, I think from 200,000 to 500,000 a day, and predicting to go to 1 million a day. That's actually going to have a world impact in terms of the number. Mr. Trump has pledged to keep oil prices low through sector tax cuts and deregulation. Many prospective sites, however, are unprofitable at current commodity prices near 70, and JP Morgan expects only a marginal $500,000 a barrel increase in 2026 from the United States. That's shocking. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think? Obviously, would be a mixed bag. It'd be great for the economy, not great for the oil industry, and maybe not great for selling electric cars.
Yeah, I certainly think that there's a bit of a prohibitive effect on the price of oil and gasoline in vehicles. So I think what the industry needs to be focused on is just, harnessing more and more power from more and more sources. We're going to need a lot more power for data center, everything else that we're doing anyway, to start really pushing down the price of electricity, which has been, going up in a lot of places. So that's one thing that, we're kind of EV enthusiasts and Tesla enthusiasts we talk about. But if you look at the price of electricity, it's not been so hot the last couple of years. And that's been part of the energy, issue, with energy going up. So I think that's the part of it that needs to be figured out. But EVs just need to be a better offering, and I don't want to, quote my namesake, but Bob Lutz, he said, look, when the charge times on these things get down to 10 minutes or so, and the range, and I'm not saying I agree with him, but he's basically saying, like, people, when they think about EVs, they think about how far I can go and how long does it take me to charge it. And a lot of people just don't realize that you treat it like your smartphone. You plug it in overnight and you wake up to a full tank. And he even mentioned that too recently. But when those two things are kind of now at kind of hyper levels, and they work really quickly, we're going to see this V4 charger now from Tesla coming. I think it's going to be a game changer. Yeah. When these things start happening, they start becoming commonplace, you're going to really see EV adoption grow, because they're better vehicles. They accelerate faster. They will be cheaper to build, and because the ICE vehicles peaked in 2018. And a lot of people don't talk about this. They're really not getting cheaper, over the last 6 years. You've seen the average transaction price. It's gone up $10,000 over the last 6-7 years. And meanwhile, the average transaction price of an EV has come down. So when that accelerates, you're going to really see EV adoption. The price of oil then will be kind of more of a secondary factor.
If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.